Yo, Cub fans, we are back, and the Chicago Cubs lose a very big first game against the Milwaukee Brewers, and it's a very disappointing loss, but we're going to get into that right after this. Alright, Cub fans, so we are back. And what a disappointing loss yesterday. The Cubs dropped their first game against the Brewer Crew, and we are now 5 games behind the Milwaukee Brewers, but they have to get these next 2 games against the Milwaukee Brewers. At least one. They can go 1-2 against the Milwaukee Brewers. If we get swept, it's not looking good for us. But we lost the game 6-2 as the final score. And we had no hits this game. Only 2 home runs. But we're going to get into that in a little bit. But let's talk about our pitching. Jameson Taillon, he was on the bump today. He didn't have a good first inning at all, but the next 5 that he pitched were very, very good. He threw 5 innings that were nice, and then the first one was awful, but he pitched 6 innings, gave up 9 hits, 4 ERA, 6 Ks. Yelich and Canha had 2 home runs, and both of them were belted, and the first one was awful. We started 4-0 in that first inning, and it just, once it happened and we saw the Cubs go down 4-0, it felt like the game was already over. It felt like we couldn't even win the game. But Smiley came in after Jameson Taillon and gave up another run. Well, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits and 1 run, struck out 2 people. Then Quas came in 2 innings and 1 K. And the offense was just not rolling today. And I swear, no joke, they had at least 20 ground outs, and they could not get the ball off the ground to save their lives. And the only 2 people that could hit, or that hit the ball hard and over the fence and the wall, was Ian Happ and Patrick Wisdom, with both solo shots, which when they both hit those, it didn't even feel like momentum or anything. It didn't feel like the game changed. It just felt like we were still going to lose the game. And Patrick Wisdom actually hit a ball, and he needs to get his praises for that. He hit another ball. Like yesterday, on his birthday, he hit a ball, and he got a single. So Patrick Wisdom, good job. Thank you for showing up and actually hitting the ball hard and hitting it out of the park like you should be doing. But it was a very disappointing loss today, and I don't have much to say. We have to really grab these next 2 games if we really want to stay close in this pennant race to get first place. If not, if we drop the next one, and then we have to at least win 1 game against the Brewers. If it's a sweep, we're in trouble, and if we do get swept, I hope that's not the case. We have to really ball against the Reds and the Diamondbacks and all those people and really figure it out against them and get our pace and runs back up. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. Let me know what you thought about that game yesterday, and what do you think about this game coming up? That actually the Cy Young and the Cy Young winner, previous Cy Young winner, and Justin Steele are up against each other. Corbin Burns and Justin Steele. And it's going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a pitching duel. It's not looking good for either side of hitters, but hopefully it's a good one from both sides. But that's going to be all for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that sub button for more Bulls and Cubs content. See Blue. Peace.